Positano is a village and commune on the Amalfi coast in Campania, Italy, mainly in an enclave in the hills leading down to the coast. It is believed that the town, the original nucleus of which developed around a Benedictine abbey, was founded in the 9th century. The ancient Romans built a number of sumptuous villas on the coast of Positano, the ruins of which can be seen in the vicinity of the Church della Assunta. The town grew considerably following the arrival of inhabitants from Pastum, who were fleeing Saracen incursions. The fortunes of Positano, like its roads, have continually risen and fallen. In 1343, the town was destroyed by a terrible tsunami, and in the 15th century, it was the victim to continual attacks by Ottoman pirates. In the 18th century, Positano enjoyed a period of prosperity as a major port and trading hub. Following the unification of Italy and the opening of a number of new commercial routes, the town's importance began to decline, so much so that in just a few decades it was reduced to little more than a humble fishing village, many of the inhabitants of which decided to emigrate to the United States. With the construction of the coastal road, a much-needed alternative to the mountains path which had, until then, formed the only link between the Amalfi coast and the rest of Italy, Positano once more began to flourish. The new road united the town with Sorrento and Naples and allowed the first tourists to reach Positano. These were no ordinary tourists, but rather an elite group of travelers, comprised of intellectuals, artists and celebrities who, from the early 20th century onwards, elected Positano and Ravello as their preferred holiday resorts. The climate of Positano, thanks to its position, is very mild, of the Mediterranean type. The winters are very warm with minimum temperatures that almost never fall below 6 degrees Celsius, while the summers are long, warm and sunny, but often refreshed by the sea breeze. Thanks to the mild temperature and the beauty of the landscape, Positano has been a holiday resort since the time of the Roman Empire, as evidenced by the discovery of a villa in the bay. The nearest train station is in Sorrento, from which it is possible to continue a travel to Positano by bus. Take the Sita bus from Sorrento or Salerno, and the bus drops you at the top of the town. There are two Sita bus stops in Positano, Chiesa Nuova, closer to Sorrento, and Sponda, closer to Amalfi and Salerno. There is also a local bus which goes down and especially up the hill, following the meandering, always congested road. Town is accessible through the narrow streets that meanders their way up to steep mountainside. By foot, there are loads of little stairs leading from anywhere to everywhere straight. If you are unfit or just don't like climbing stairs, it's worth booking your accommodation close to the spot where you would like to spend your time and save yourself from stair climbing. Positano abounds with smart boutiques selling lemon-themed ceramics and artisan leather sandals. Sample fresh seafood and earthy wines at the town's countless romantic restaurants. Positano is also a great base for exploring the area. You can easily travel by boat to Capri, Ischia, and the Grotta dello Smeraldo cave. Typical are the many staircases that from the top of the village connect the upper districts with the valley area. Seen from the sea, Positano is set in a dramatic vertical panorama of colors. The green of the Monti Latari, the white, pink and yellow of the Mediterranean houses, the silvery grey of its pebble beaches, and the blue of the sea. The main beaches are Spiaggia Grande, Fornilo, La Porta, Fiumicello, Arienzo, San Pietro, Laurito and Remese, some of which can also be reached by sea. Spiaggia Grande is the heart of Positano's waterfront. At 300 meters, this beach is one of the largest on the Amalfi coast, as well as one of the most glamorous, attracting a fashionable crowd of artists, actors and celebrities. Those looking for a more peaceful spot in which to bask in the Mediterranean sun will love Positano's Fornilo beach, which can be reached via a footpath that sets off from Spiaggia Grande.